Is the Trump campaign defrauding thousands of Trump's biggest supporters? It sure seems that way. Since 2018, the Trump campaign has held 16 contests to win meals with Trump. The point of these contests is to entice people to donate money for a chance to win a meal with Trump. This is a common tactic used to raise low-dollar donations by Democrats and Republicans alike. But most campaigns are eager to share details of the meals, which feature candidates spending time with grassroots supporters. You can see pictures of Elizabeth Warren and Jeb Bush and Barack Obama with the contest winners. But despite an extensive investigation, I was not able to find any pictures or any other information about the people who won the contest with Trump. I asked the Trump campaign for information about the winners, which they are legally required to provide under the laws of several states, and received no response. In early November, I released the results of my investigation. This created some public scrutiny about the campaign's tactics. Soon, top operatives from the Trump campaign were touting an article in the Daily Caller, a right-wing publication, which purported to interview a woman who won a contest to have breakfast with Trump in New York City in September. But here's the thing. The woman said Trump never showed up. There was no breakfast with Trump. At some point, the woman was given a chance to take a photo with Trump. But that's not what the campaign promised the contest winner. In emails and hundreds of Facebook ads, the Trump campaign promised breakfast for two. The subject line of another email was, quote, "The president really wants to have breakfast with you." Keep in mind, there were 15 other contests to win meals with Trump, and this woman's experience was the one the Trump campaign chose to highlight. This suggests Trump may not have shown up for any of the meals. If he did, why didn't the campaign just release a picture and end the entire controversy? But is this a big deal? Here's what Richard Painter, who worked for the White House counsel's office under George W. Bush, said. "You've got to have the lunch or dinner. If you did this in any other context and you didn't have a winner, it would be a fraud and you get sent to jail for that." That sounds like a pretty big deal. That's why the public needs to know if anyone won the other 15 contests. The Trump campaign isn't talking and hoping this scandal just goes away.
Hey, my name's Sean, and I know you guys love our videos that show brief glimpses into the power structures of Washington. But have you ever wanted to go deeper? That's what NowThis' first podcast is all about. Who Is the Podcast examines the most powerful people in America and beyond, from politicians to rich donors to media moguls, and examines how they got their power and how they're using it and what it means for you and your daily life. So if you want to check out our new podcast, Who Is, there's a link down below, or you can go to wherever you get your podcasts and just search Who Is. I'm going to toss to one of my favorite clips from the show, and I really hope you're going to be here to listen to more.
I headed down to Kentucky, McConnell's home state, to speak to some journalists who've been following him for decades, like John Cheeves in Lexington, who shared this story from McConnell's brief stint as a teacher in the 70s.
I got this one of his students at the time. He went into the first day of class, walked up to the chalkboard to these political science students and said, "I'm going to teach you the three things you need to succeed in politics and to build a political party." And he scribbled on the chalkboard and stepped away, and the three things were money, money, and money.